Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon to the honorable panel of adjudicators, Lieutenant Chairperson, respected members of the proposition team, and members of the floor. I am Sufairaa. Now, before I begin, allow me to rebut a few points brought up by the proposition team. You say that religion's role has decayed and hence we need to increase the role that it plays. So, it's like trying to say that you're playing a game and like from 50% you went to 20%. But even if you increase the role and you reach 100%, you still haven't reached level 2 of the game when it's playing a bigger role. So, thank you. I will be talking about how religion should not play a bigger role in nation building due to the fact that that religion can now be used as a tool to achieve dubious political agenda instead of a moral guidance in governing the state. Now, on April 2013, during the Boundaries of Religious Pluralism and Freedom, the Devil is in the Detail conference, Cardinal McCarrick concluded by emphasizing the importance of the separation of the state from church, saying that once you have priests in politics, making politics, you have unpriestly politics. Now, from this, ladies and gentlemen, we can see that people are no longer rightly guided by the true teachings of religion, and once religious people intervene in politics, they use religion as a tool to propagate their whatever agenda they have. And even though in the Quran, Gospel, and Torah, the Old Testament teach us to be kind and be good people, but however, religion can be interpreted in so many ways by even the followers of the faith. So, moving on, as my first speaker has mentioned, religion...
You say that the four main books can be interpreted differently by other people. Doesn't that show that religion is not the one at fault, but it's the people themselves, the way they use religion to use it for their own personal agenda?
However, the community plays an essential role in nation building because one of the aspects of nation building is to build a unified community. So if the people themselves cannot integrate properly, how are we supposed to have proper nation building? Let me carry on. As my first speaker has mentioned, religion did not just play a major role in nation building back during the Khulafa al-Rashidin ruling. Because basically Islam, that was how Islam was supposed to work. Because Islam is a way of life, and it even forms the backbone for nation building. However, and it even gives war ethics. But however, these principles cannot be applied in today's context because we have come a long way from that time and our communities have evolved. So, if religion plays a bigger role, the ruling party could manipulate others by using the words of God or the will of God. So, with the divine will of God behind them, they can use this to justify any extremist acts any extremist behavior that they have, while claiming it as a part of religious mission to cleanse the world of any excessiveness in the liberal world. And dissenters of this ideology will simply be labeled as non-believers or enemies of God. So this is what is happening in today's society, ladies and gentlemen, when religion takes center stage in nation building. For example, when during the formation of Pakistan, after the formation of Pakistan, the minority Sikh community were in a state of vulnerability because in a state of vulnerability with more attacks being targeted at them. And these fears were evident in the Panja Sahib Gurdwara in Hassan Abdal when more than 1,000 police officers were deployed to protect 5,000 worshippers who had come to offer their prayers during a 3-day Vaisakhi festival to celebrate the Sikh New Year. So imagine that, ladies and gentlemen, one police officer had to be deployed to look after 5 worshippers. No, it is a fact that religion is a very, very powerful and influential institution in the world. As we have seen, many groups of people making use of religion as a tool to either justify their actions or to achieve their political agenda. For a more recent example of ISIS, who clearly use selected verses of the Quran and Hadith to justify their acts. Now, their main aim is to establish an Islamic state. And they have been doing anything to achieve this Islamic state that they want to establish. For example, like killing the innocents and bombing mosques and so on. So, and their main reason or justification for all of these actions is religion. So how then can religion play a bigger role in nation building? So for the reasons that I have stated, I would like to reiterate that religion cannot play a bigger role in nation building because it can be used as a tool for dubious political agenda and not as a moral guidance. With that, I end my speech. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum.